take it slow. We've got stories to share and places to go. From memories past to dreams we're chasing. Life's better sip, no need for rushing or racing.
Coffee in his hand, tea in mine tonight. Two hearts, one table under warm cafe light.
This is Brewed Banter, where conversations flow. Laughing about the crazy things life loves to throw. Hanging with Erica and Ralph side by side. Every little moment, we're taking it in stride. So grab your mug, settle in, stay a while. You're part of the vibe, part of the smile.
From travel tales to days we've grown through, faith, love, lessons, the real and the true.
A little bit goofy, a little bit deep. Late night talks when the world's asleep.
We don't need fancy, just honest and kind. Good friends, warm drinks, and peace of mind.
This is Brewed Banter, where conversations flow. Laughing about the crazy things life loves to throw. Hanging with Erica and Ralph, sharing life our way through every season, every new day. So grab your mug, settle in, stay a while. You're part of the story, part of the smile. Here's to the moments we hold on to tight.
The tears, the joy, the comfort of night.
To fresh starts, hope, and finding our way.
One sip, one laugh, one day at a time.
This is Brewed Banter,
Pull up a seat, my friend,
where the talk never fades.
and the heart never ends.
Hanging with Erica and Ralph,
Yeah, that's the plan.
just real life.
Shared cup in hand.
It's Friday night, and the mood is right. We're gonna have some fun, show you how it's done. TGI.
Good evening. It's another Friday.
Hey, everybody.
And
Hope everybody had a good week.
yeah, we have a storm looming over us right now.
Yeah.
It's
It's a rarity over here in these parts.
yeah, are we getting into the rainy season?
Yeah, I think we're already in what's considered the monsoon season. So,
Monsoon.
yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was unexpected. Well, I wasn't really keeping up with the weather. But I saw a nasty strike of lightning over the in the backyard. That kind of spooked me. I can still hear the thunder, so you know there's lightning somewhere in the area.
Mhm.
Anyway, so if we have to cut the stream short, we're sorry. But for now, we're just kind of monitoring, kind of listening,
Yeah.
and we got a window behind us. So
Yeah. Looks like says monsoon season runs from June 15th through the 30th of September.
interesting. So it's almost like hurricane season, but not hurricanes,
Yep.
monsoons.
Yep, what it's like: clear mornings, stormy afternoons. That's the classic pattern. Afternoon thunderstorms often popping up between 2 and 7 p.m. So yeah, we're right in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Localized flash flooding.
Ugh,
Even a
that's not
20 to 30 minute storm can overwhelm streets.
Oof. Well,
So yeah,
guess
we'll
we'll
see.
find out.
Yeah,
Guess we'll really find out what.
but I did Google that we are not in the flood zone where we're at. So
Okay, that's good.
apparently the way they built these streets and stuff around here, that
They're good on.
the rains have a place to go. So yeah.
Well, that's comforting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who we got in chats. We got the first Dragon Queen. Hey, thanks for being here.
Hey there.
And we've got Kit Kat. Thank you so much, guys, for being here.
Yeah, for sure.
And it is a
Thank you.
very small
Mm-hmm.
show tonight because everybody is at
The convention, yeah.
convention, the Southeast Gaming
Gaming
Convention. Yeah, I hope I got that right.
Probably not, but whatever.
One of these days I want to go to one of those conventions just to see what they're like in person. Like we've seen a lot of them through like the vloggers that we follow.
Yeah.
And they look like a lot of fun. But at the same time, I feel like I'd be a fish out of water because I've never really been into a lot of those niches like comic books and anime and oh my gosh, what is it? And gaming? At least not in not to the level that some people have, where it's like a really deep rooted hobby and they're just really into it. But I'm so curious. I told Christian one time, like, gosh, I feel like I would feel like a poser going to one of those. And he looked at me and he's like, no, he's like, they're for anybody. He's like, you like nostalgia stuff, like from the 80s and stuff. And I was like, yeah, and he's like, well, they got that kind of stuff there too, Mom. He's like, there's usually something for everyone, And I said, well, I think I'd feel more comfortable if maybe I went with you and a few of your friends. And you guys could kind of like, you could just be like a tour guide. I'll just follow the kids around, let the kids kind of educate me on,
So I just found something out here. And it's funny because you know how when we first got here, they were having that Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my coworkers was telling me that because I was telling them that we watched the Iron Claw movie about the Von Erich wrestling family. Yeah, we saw that movie the other day. It was
good movie, by the way.
Yeah, pretty good. Movie on the unfortunate tragedy of the Von Erich wrestling family. But yeah, Kevin Von Erich was actually here at that Comic-Con when we rolled through when we first got here. Yeah, Kevin was here. Yeah, my coworker was telling me about that.
And that's another niche. I didn't grow up, because I'm a girl and I came from an all-girl family. So wrestling is another thing. And, Dad didn't. Mm-hmm. Dad wasn't really into crazy wrestling.
We were in the wrestling. Yes, we were.
So that's been a new thing that you've kind of introduced me to.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's fascinating just hearing the backstories of some of these wrestlers.
That's what I like. I like hearing their true stories and like some of the behind the scenes stuff.
I mean, I honestly, I don't watch wrestling nowadays, but it's fun to kind of go back and hear details on, behind the scenes stuff that went on, during those wrestling days, like the Attitude Era in the WWF or WWE as they call it now. And all that sort of stuff. So I've got, that's something that is consistently coming through our feed. So I watch it. So,
well, yeah, because you watch it a lot. So the algorithm just
but yeah, I mean, it's funny how I'm constantly watching wrestling content, as far as that's concerned, but I don't really keep up with the newest stuff, but yeah, interesting stuff. But yeah, as a matter of fact, we actually, on the way back from picking up the cars, I think we mentioned this last time, maybe.
I can't remember.
That we actually drove by
the ranch,
the actual Von Erich family ranch in Hill Country. So,
and since then we went on YouTube, and apparently you can, Oh gosh, it's like a business. It's not just where they live. Like they host events.
You can get married there
You can
if you
get
want.
married there. They have a big Christmas thing
Yeah,
called La 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 La, and it
I
looks
mean, Hill
so
Country's
cool.
the Hill Country's beautiful anyway.
Oh, it is gorgeous.
But there, yeah, that was an absolutely beautiful drive. I mean, that for me, that's right on up there with driving through the Smokies. Just driving through the Hill Country here in Texas is
I would
absolutely
love
beautiful.
to go to the La 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 because they have vendors. It's almost like a Christmas market on their land,
On their
Literally,
property. Yeah.
I guess you pay for a ticket, you go, and they have all these like vendors that come in,
Yeah,
and
their
you can
properties-
get handmade, homemade like crafts for Christmas gifts, and they got food and of course, I guess you can meet the family, and the whole clan lives on the property.
Yeah.
Like it's Kevin and his wife and like their kids and grandkids.
Marshall and
It's
Ross and their
insane.
entire families
Yeah.
that live there. Yeah,
It-
pretty.
It was really touching.
pretty
I
cool.
loved seeing that. It was like a little mini documentary on them on YouTube, and it was really cool. And yeah, it was. I find it fascinating. I don't watch the wrestling stuff, but like they're real stories. They're touching, but I like that side of humanity more than I do the entertainment side.
Yeah.
More than I do what's on
I mean,
stage.
you're not going to sit there and watch wrestling with me. And I do like to go back and watch some of the old matches and stuff and relive some of the old matches. That's
sit there and watch with you sometimes.
That's pretty cool. Not all the time, but you'll be doing something and I'll be watching it and stuff, and you'll come and sit on the couch and I'll be like, I won't bore you with this. Let's put something else on. So
Dragon Queen says, I go to Planet Comic-Con the last 5 years, skipping COVID. They've been going for 28 years. Wow. So I'm still on my laptop screen, and I don't
you got to really work at seeing it. So
distance on my prescription, and they were supposed. It's kind of a mess with my prescription. So I don't have my other two monitors like I did in Germany, where I can look up and everything's big and I can see. So I'm
it's
like,
hot in here. I'm burning it up. I'm gonna turn on the AC.
all right, sorry guys, hold on a second.
Keep talking. I'm burning up here.
Sorry, he's okay. All right. And then we have here Taker fan laughing out loud. Yeah, a raffle. Yeah, we're thermostat wars. When he's cold, I'm hot, and when I'm hot, it's vice versa. So it's fun getting old.
Fight.
It's it's fun getting old. Yes and no.
Yeah, they need to come up with some kind of climate control zone like they do in cars.
Yeah, I wish, man. That's why I want to get
That's a lifesaver right there.
That's why I'm intrigued with the Sleep Numbers bed systems, because it not only does cooling and warming, but then it adjusts to your pressure points. And I know me and you, we sleep completely differently. So
yeah, I like having the AC on and the ceiling fan blaring.
Oh, Dragon Queen says she knows all about wrestling. Oh, sweet.
Yes.
And she also said,
yeah, I've
Undertaker fan.
oh, yes.
We saw his documentary too. I remember you watching a whole thing on how he got into it, how he got into
Maybe we did. Maybe we did. Maybe I'm just forgetting.
Well, you watch a lot of them.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
after a while, they all start to get convoluted. Like all the stories kind of just mesh together, and it's hard to differentiate. Okay, who is who again, and what was their story?
Yeah, back then we went. My dad and I, we went to all the I think all the major promotions, and I think probably my my favorite memory was when ECW. I don't know if you guys remember this promotion, Extreme Championship Wrestling. They, we used to stay up all kinds of late watching it, because it was different and it was violent and that sort of thing. And I remember they came to the fairgrounds in Tampa. And I think the one thing that sticks out in my head is, I brought, my best friend came down to visit, and ECW happened to be in town, so we went to go see it.
Oh boy.
And this dude had never experienced anything like it. So we're sitting there and we're on the floor, and they come just getting it on the floor and stuff, and we actually witnessed, what is it, I think it was like Rob Van Dam put Lance Storm through a table, and the table cracking in front of us and breaking, and we're like, ECW, ECW, ECW. Of course, my buddy's looking at me like, what the heck is this? Anyway, that's a
What is up,
core memory of mine.
DL Fendel? Nice to have you here.
Hello there. Welcome.
WrestleMania 2, he says.
You were there?
Oh, he says it's rumbling here too, Erica. So I guess they're getting some weather in his neck of the woods. Man, I know how to try. Kit Kat said something earlier. Here we go. Haha, I can totally relate to that eyesight thing with you, Erica, and the air conditioning thing with Ralph.
Yeah.
Eyesight thing was crazy. I had gone to, we finally got vision insurance last year, and I figured, okay, well, should probably get an eye exam because I'm getting older. And actually my best friend, some of you know her, Sunflower.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I saw her in person was in Tampa. Her oldest daughter was graduating with her associate's degree, and we were able to meet up and have dinner. And she noticed me struggling with the menu, and I'm sitting here pulling it away from me, and she looks at me,
right?
And she goes, Erica, you hold on. She starts digging in her purse, and I'm like, what is she doing? And she grabs a pair of glasses and she hands them to me, and I look at her and I'm like, girl, you got prescription. You've always had she goes, no, they're not prescription. They're readers. She's like, just trust me. So I put them on, and oh my gosh, I could see comfortably. Everything was in perfect sync. So got back to Germany, ordered me 2 packs of those.
You had
what?
You had readers.
Pair. I had readers everywhere in the house. But I didn't know what magnification I really needed. Anyway, so that prompted me to, okay, we should probably get vision insurance when, it's enrollment time. I should probably get my eyes checked. And so I did that, and it was kind of a fiasco. I never in my life been to an eye doctor. I don't know the terminology. This is one part of the medical field I have zero experience in. So I had no clue what I was walking into. Got the exam, got out, got my prescription, went next door to the optical center where you get your glasses, and they looked at my prescription and they were confused. They were like, well, according to this, you have a small astigmatism, and but your prescription doesn't. It reflects for distance and also close up. And they asked me, did they talk to you anything about progressives or bifocals? And I said, well, it was mentioned, but she mentioned that I'm about 3 years away from really being at that point for needing a prescription. So basically, I guess what I got was just an overglorified prescription of readers. So anyway, it really kind of threw me off because she didn't, the optometrist herself didn't say anything about astigmatism. She didn't say much, not in depth anyways, about my distance vision, other than it's just a little bit starting. She could tell was kind of starting to, I guess, wane. But she didn't seem too concerned about it. Anyway, she wrote me a prescription anyways, only for it to contradict itself. And the optical place couldn't figure out what to do with the prescription. They went next door to ask. She wasn't in. So they did the best that they could and came up with these. But yeah, so it's interesting because there is no distance on this. I can read like up close, and I have the anti-glare, which like the best anti-glare are on prescriptions. Apparently, you can't just get this kind of anti-glare over the counter, which kind of sucks. But anyway, so that's so I have to go back to the eye doctor. I'm thinking of just getting a whole new exam and just start from scratch and see where I sit now, like a year and some change later on. And I really don't want contacts. That
No,
like,
God,
poking your eye thing.
don't get me started on that. That might be a story for another day.
You got what?
Stuff touching your eyeballs.
Oh yeah, no, I can't. I don't know how.
You know what I'm talking about?
What? Oh. Hey, that's up to you.
Nah, go ahead.
That's a story for another day.
Yeah, it's pretty gruesome.
Oh gosh.
Maybe someday.
Anyway, so see what we got here.
I need to get me a chair here.
Oh, I found the chair. It's actually in the front room. I thought it was in the garage.
Super low.
I mean, I could help you out.
Yeah, she's got the gaming chair. I'm sitting in a camping chair.
I mean, I could technically lower it more, and I've already lowered it.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I mean.
Oh gosh. Let's see here. Oh. First Dragon Queen says, you didn't get shanghaied into the con, laughing out loud. No, I did not get shanghaied. Even had I been invited, I wouldn't have been able to go. We've just got we got too much
stuff going on here. Yeah.
And
we've already forked out another this anyway.
This road trip broke us. I mean, it really put really kind of financially drained us. So, and we're adjusting to American finances, to put it. If you those military families who PCS worldwide understand this, it's like there's this period of adjustment financially where you're kind of adjusting. Like when we first got to Europe, 13 years ago, that was an adjustment. You know, the euro to the dollar, dollar to the euro.
Just the way they do their bills is completely different than the way they do it here. It's weird. It
took about 6 months to really get into the groove of our finances and all that stuff. And we're kind of back in that boat, just in the opposite direction.
We're still getting
we're still acclimating, and we just can't really
get there. So, but
yeah. But
at the same time, we're also enjoying the modern conveniences of being back in the U.S., like central air conditioning, which does not exist at all in Germany. Not in your typical home unless you're like rich or something.
And fast internet, yeah.
Fast internet. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So in a way, you and the World Cup tourists have something in common.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
you're not wrong.
That is,
except we already knew how amazing America was. Anyway, it's just nice to get back.
Yeah,
it's nice to be back. Yeah,
it's they definitely got their own problems over there.
Oh,
and Lou, hey, and Lou is here.
Hey,
he says, by the way, Erica, they're basically. Maybe I can. I'm going to make this see if I can make it bigger so I can read it better. There we go. Well, now I got this.
Can you?
Yeah, I know. It goes away. Okay, there we go. Those cons, they are basically biology experiments to prove that some human bodies do not go well with spandex and or. Yeah, don't they like people dress up in like character costumes and stuff at some of these? Are they all like that, or is it just some of them? That's my question.
Almost positive they do.
I want to go to the Halloween ones. I didn't even know that was a thing until last last summer, I came across.
Nothing surprised me.
It was
nowadays.
it was Jackie. She went to, and I was like, oh my gosh, these things exist. And they have them. They even have them
They do all
for
kinds of stuff around here too. So I mean, we just gotta.
no, but these are like all around the country.
Yeah. Mhm.
You know, I would absolutely next year in 2027 fly to some of these Halloween conventions just to see the stuff in person. Like you can see it in video, but like seeing it in person is so much different. I mean, we could never afford that level of decorating, you know, but it's just fun to look at. It's just cool to see what they come up with, you know, from one year to the next. And I actually had a really cool idea because I saw this company that creates masks, and they had 3 masks that mimicked the hitchhiking ghosts. So it kind of gave me an idea on my bride build, but
Yeah.
I forgot my bride build has a projection. So that bride is such a mess right now in a good way, because it's a fun project and tweaking it and perfecting it it's going to take a few years. Because
Anyway.
I'm not slow.
Yeah, there's some haunted houses around here. I mean,
Hey, I'm all for the behind the scenes. I just don't like being the customer walking through and then the jumps coming at me.
well, if you look at the GPS and stuff, it's seasonal, but it's got the GPS has got the haunted houses listed, or that show on the GPS, and apparently
Hey, Mom is in the chat.
we have a few
Hey,
in the immediate area. Hey.
Alma's on Anna Maria Island. Best pizza on the beach. Oh,
Never had that.
Alma's on Anna Maria.
Yeah, never even knew that was a
By
thing.
chance, is that place over by where I could swear I remember there being a roundabout, and there's like a bar and grill.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have sworn they were known for their pizza. I could be wrong. I may not be the place I'm thinking of.
We always either barbecued on the beach or got public sandwiches. That was our extent of our beach visit.
Yeah, or Dairy Queen.
It's kind of expensive eating
Anna
out
Maria
around
Island.
there.
Yeah, I know.
We wanted I don't know why, but we went to the beach one time, wanted some curry.
It was
I don't know.
expensive even for back then.
Yeah, it was expensive. I guess I was having like a Japan craving from when we lived in Japan. We would go to this Japanese curry place called Koko Ichibanyas. And for some reason, I had a craving that day. We went to the beach and we tried to go to that, I don't know if it was an Indian curry place, but it was
No, I remember that. It was so
astronomical. They said the price, and
crazy.
when we walked in, we saw the price and we walked in.
We
and
were
walked
literally-
right out.
We walked right out. Yeah, we were kind of
Yeah.
like, nope.
It was just astronomical.
Any of those restaurants. Oh, Kit Kat. She's having loading screen of death. Are you guys able to see us and hear us okay? Just want to make sure, because last week we were having some tech issues, and all I had to do was just refresh this the stream, and it didn't even
No, we're moving.
we're doing good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm watching us now, and we're
You're-
moving and shaking.
Moving and shaking.
At least the screen is anyway.
Talk about astronomical prices. Did you see that Gordon Ramsay's new place at Disneyland charges $73 for a little indie beef Wellington? I knew he opened a restaurant. I have not dug into to see what the offerings are or what the prices are. I just assumed it's expensive because you got Gordon Ramsay plus Disney, or I say Disney Springs, but Disney
Didn't they open
anywhere.
one in Disney Springs too? I think I heard
I
something
thought
about
they
that
did too. Yeah, I thought it was both.
Oh yeah, that's
but,
pretty.
I mean, those are
expensive.
two names. Those are two
For a
expensive
little
names.
beef, a little beef Wellington.
You put them together, and yeah, it's. I'm not surprised. It's
Better knock
expensive.
your socks off.
Yeah, I don't know if it would though. Is the thing not enough to because we've had good food for decent prices. So a lot of times you go to high-end restaurants, and it's like, well, I got get the same thing for the same taste at Texas Roadhouse. And it's like half the cost. Yeah, he says downtown Disney.
The Texas Roadhouse here is packed all the time.
All the time.
Every
Dude.
time we drive by it, it's just
It don't matter. It could be a Tuesday afternoon and it in the parking lot is just full, which is weird to me. They have one on base. So if we go, I'd rather go to the one on Fort Bliss just because the crowd probably isn't as insane.
I mean,
as it
we've
is
never
here in the
been, so
economy.
I mean, it could be just as crazy.
Yeah,
nuts,
that's true.
But
too.
you never know. We'll have to
I'll
check
tell
it
you
out.
what's interesting out here are Mexicans really love Olive Garden. The Olive Gardens out here are always crazy packed. All of them.
There,
That's
we
one
got a
thing
few
I've
locations out here.
Yeah, I know, but they're all crazy packed
Like
on the
5
weekends.
locations. We got like 4.
I just find that intriguing because like some other places in the States, like they're kind of closing down. They don't really get as much like customers. Anyway, it's just an observation.
Yeah,
That's all.
it's business is booming here for Olive Garden. That's for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, there's 5 Olive Garden locations here in El Paso. Yeah, there's 5 locations. That's insane.
Hang on a second. We got some messages in the back chat, so I'm just seeing what's going on. Ah. Okay. Oh, Lou asking, have you guys ever driven through Monument Valley, Moab, Grand Canyon area?
No.
Or the Badlands, Mount Rushmore? No.
No, we definitely want to do that at some point.
That's not too crazy far from us, considering where we are geographically.
It's a little ways, but yeah, I mean, it's
We're kind of in like the middle of the U.S. in a sense. Like we're Midwest. You know, it's crazy.
yeah.
We go,
Well, I've been telling you that I'd like to, because I mean, being back in the States now and everything, and you know, I spent part of my life in Nebraska, and I would like to take you there and kind of show you my old stomping ground. You know, where I went to high school, where we lived and stuff, and
that would be cool. There's
you
some
know,
cool
and
spots
it's really
over there.
grown. It's really grown. Like, what was it? We had the security guy for the security system or whatever.
Yeah, I remember.
That was here, and
was shocked.
apparently, yeah, he's got. I was watching because I watch these stupid little, you know, video game because I'm really excited about the season starting, and I'm a Nebraska Cornhuskers fan. Yeah, I know it's been a while. Anyway, so I watch these stupid little video game. I don't know, what do you call them? The fake games and stuff for the upcoming season. So I watched them, and yeah, he was here doing his thing, and he saw that I was watching it, and he told me that he's got family in the Omaha area, and somehow I can't remember exactly what he said, but somehow he's got some kind of relation to Bud Crawford, the boxer from Omaha. Yeah. So I can't remember if he said he's got a relative that's married to Bud Crawford or something, but yeah.
Or a friend of the family. Yeah.
Absolutely fascinating.
But he thought it was oddly specific. Like, oh, you're a Nebraska fan? Like what?
You're from Florida. Why are you a Nebraska
We
fan?
get that a lot. Like you're a
Well,
Nebraska
I
fan.
lived in Nebraska during the mid-90s, during the heyday of the, you know,
Of the team,
back-to-back, national championship Cornhuskers and stuff. And hopefully someday they'll return to that prominence. But, you know, it's just fun. You know, I continue to follow the team and root for them and everything. And I can't wait for the season to start. And I would like to take you up there and just, you know, show you around and stuff. And there's all sorts of things going on during that time of the year.
Hey,
Cool stuff.
Hey, Andy, thanks for being here. He says, please don't talk Odyssey, laughing out loud. No, we're not really huge into diving deep into entertainment and pop culture. Like,
Yeah.
I guess we could if we kept up with it enough. But no, we're just Yeah. I couldn't even tell you what our channel's really about anymore nowadays. It's just we're just hanging out.
It's nothing. It's like
It's a whole lot of nothing.
it's like a Seinfeld episode. You know? But
It's usually more lively than this because we have our friends, but a lot of them are over
Yeah.
in South Carolina at the con.
we make do.
Yeah,
We do. We can do. We have to do. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to go up there at some point. Maybe catch a game.
I would. Okay, so I've never been
know.
to a real. I remember to high school football games, but like college or NFL, I've never been to anything like that. And I like. Okay,
Especially with this fan base and how they've sold out every
I like
home
junk
game since like
food, which is
1960,
no
whatever.
secret. so,
Oh yeah.
so
yeah.
give me those burgers, those hot dogs, or whatever it is they sell.
Or the runs as they have
I
it
don't
there,
know
which
what
is
that
like
is,
a red
but
pocket full of cabbage and beef, and
It
if
would
you
be
know,
cool.
you know.
and yeah, I have noticed that the fan base for Nebraska is crazy compared to other colleges and universities.
Yeah, they're very
It is-
passionate. I mean, we don't have like a division.
It's
We have like an NFL team,
it's quite
you know,
fascinating.
unless you can have the Chiefs.
For someone like
But
me who's
Anyway,
was
it's fun.
you know, I didn't have a brother, so I didn't get a lot of exposure to this stuff. And now that I'm older, and you have, I don't know, you've had a really unique way of bringing me into the fold of these of sports in a way that, or maybe I'm just getting older. I don't know what it is, but
She's gone from like, yeah, I don't care, to like, so like yelling at the TV while we're watching the game. It's been fun.
yeah, well, it's been fun learning the game of football. I am not still, and I never will be savvy on the game. I'm more questions and confusions than I do anything about football. But it is fun to watch. I will say I understand now why they get into it and why there is escapism there, and how it's easy to just zone out and just kind of like brings you out of whatever it is you're going through. Like, I
Yeah.
get it. I get that now. I didn't get it when I was younger, but now I like it. And I
And it was
kind of look forward. I look forward to football seasons now and
And
watching games with you.
It was kind of fun watching it from Germany too. You know, except when you had to stay up late as all get out to watch a game, depending on what time they started here in the States.
What
But
I'm excited for this season is I don't have to fuss with a VPN. I don't have to fuss with apps. I don't have to fuss with manipulating one
and
to another.
It changed year per year.
Just to watch a freaking college football
Like
game.
one year, what did you, Hulu Live? I think the first year.
No, we did.
We went from like Hulu
YouTube
Live.
Live, and then they got even more strict on
they
their
started
regions,
restricting
and
it.
I mean really restricting it. So
I think the last year
we did Sling TV.
Link TV, that seemed to work really well, and like you have low bandwidth as it is anyway, so. For a
And then
while,
we had-
TV didn't even really work all that well anyway, and so
And then there was the issue with the VPN. If you turn the VPN on the TV, sometimes the app would still recognize you were at a country, but it wouldn't do that on the computer.
so we would hook the
So we
computer
would
up to
hook
the TV.
computer up to the TV.
Oh
because
golly, the stuff that we used to do just to watch American TV. It was ridiculous.
just to get either American TV without interruptions, or even just to watch a once a week football game.
And you know, I would let her handle all that. And it's
It was
funny.
irritating,
And I'm sitting there
too.
on my phone, like looking at the scores or watching the radio broadcast or listening to the radio broadcast and stuff.
Okay,
I'm like,
and what
let's go.
what
Get it
I
working.
found out too about sports is apparently they don't just play this stuff on one channel or one app. You gotta hop between different apps and channels. I'm like, well, who invented
Yeah, like
this?
what was it last year and the year?
We were paying like over about $85 a month in total for Sling just to get all the sports stuff, and then even that wasn't enough. I had to go outside of Sling.
Yeah,
and
there was like a one game.
purchase another app from another.
There-
Was it Peacock or
Peacock.
something?
Yeah, it was Peacock. There was one game on Peacock, and it was only broadcast on Peacock.
And it was only when it was it was a CBS or NBC hosting. I don't know. I don't
Whatever
even
the station is that
like,
does Peacock,
geez.
I don't know
I'm
what
like,
it is.
Why can't people just keep it simple,
CBS, I don't
stupid?
know.
My God. feel like an old lady here. Like,
Yeah. But I think once we did the trial, and then like after the game, we just like canceled it.
oh no, yeah, I'm not paying that much. Not overseas.
Everybody did that. I'm sure every Nebraska fan did that year.
Gosh. And then you would try to find YouTube channels that were streaming it live, and
you would get
crossing our fingers that YouTube wouldn't shut down the stream.
Yeah. You would get these people that would stream, and it's like, the game is on, and then like, maybe in an hour into the game, and like YouTube shuts it down. It's like,
Lou says Peacock is NBC. All right,
okay.
Thanks. And I'm probably gonna forget that in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just like, good Lord, let me tell you, I don't know. I always just assumed if you had something like ESPN, everything was in one spot.
Yeah.
See, yeah, I get it, and now I know. Before I'm like, how do men do this? Like, they're just hopping from one platform to another just to watch a game every week. But I get it. There's so many games, and some of the seasons overlap with each other. So you got baseball on one and football on the other, or hockey or whatever, and everything
like
just kind of cross bleeds. So like, I get it. I kind of get it a little better now. But it was
Yeah, we only used to purchase into that stuff during the season too.
for the normie Cuban girl here. I'm like, why can't they make it simple? Just push a button and that's it.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
my simple mindedness.
Make it as difficult as possible for no reason.
Oh gosh.
Goodness.
And yes, ESPN is Disney, so you have one more thing to blame them for. Yeah, I know.
There you go.
That,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's another
You are
rabbit
right.
hole. Gosh. All right, let's see what mom is saying up here.
I want to watch football stuff.
She's talking to Lou. Okay. Yeah, here. Oh, yes. Erica, in Texas, the high school games are like pro games. Yeah, I was kind of like that in Georgia when we were in Warner Robins.
Oh, yeah.
Even
Yeah, it was
the
nuts.
locals, it didn't matter. Had kids, no kids, grandkids, it didn't matter. Everybody was at those high school football games.
The big deal is
Crazy.
here is in Christian has kind of approached me about this because UTEP, the university here, of course, they got a football team, but they just joined the Mountain West Conference.
I don't know what that
So
is.
that's a bit.
High
Anyway.
school. Okay, I'm sorry. This is high. You're talking high school.
No.
This is a college.
UTEP's a college. UTEP.
Yeah, but they play Nebraska, so they're not part of the Big Ten anymore.
No.
See,
Anyway, the school is joining the Mountain West Conference, so that's a big deal here. So anyway, Christian approached me on maybe seeing if we can attend some games. So we'll just leave it at that.
oh, that'd be kind of fun.
So yeah, what was it? Not last year, but the year before, UTEP actually went. That was like Nebraska's first game they played UTEP, but.
Now that child's going to want to go to UTEP to a university, and that comes with a price tag.
Yeah.
Oof.
He can figure it out.
Dude, I'm telling
Because
you.
we can't afford that.
No, I know.
Join the military
I'm like,
or
bro, you got to join the military or something because we can't, like,
collect cans.
something because mom and dad, we po folk over here again. So you have to figure it out if you really want to do college. Ooh, yeah, we're back in that, coming back to the States.
Yeah.
Lou says, programs, get your programs. You can't tell the players without a program.
Yes. You're right. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I brought up some really fun things, some funny videos that came up throughout the week. And one of them, we'll just kind of go through them and just kind of react and banter. But I had fun finding these and pulling these up. So let me see here. I know. Yep. And let's see where I want to start. start. Okay, I'll start here. Okay, this is funny. Hold on a second. All right, this is a compilation of Disney character faux pas, but the first one is the best one and the funniest one. What?
Oh, no.
I know. Hey. Oof. No, this one gets me.
Is
Some of these, I'm nervous about the music.
can we
That is an ugly Mickey. I would cry too.
I don't think they can see this.
No?
No. Can you all see this? We're sitting here laughing at this by ourselves.
God. All right. I'm a moron. I will figure this out one day. Jesus.
Trust me, it was funny.
Hang on.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
What in the world, dude? Holy cow. Yeah, one of these days I'll figure it out, Erica.
Oh, goodness.
Like, jeez.
Okay, here we go.
All right, hang on a second, y'all.
Let's do this again. Okay. That sucks.
Yeah, I can't. Okay, I need to be careful with this music.
No, play the music.
No, if it's too Disney for too long, they slap you. Oh, Olaf lost his head. That was one ugly Mickey.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Sorry, the music. Oh. Sorry, that one was the best one.
Was that at Disney World or not that it matters?
That was at Disney World, I believe.
Okay.
I tell you what's funny, if you've seen clips of in some of the costumes, like the eyeballs will come out and the characters, you see them do this.
Interesting.
That's happened on the cruise lines. Okay, and this next clip, let's see here. Okay, this is kind of cute. I want to do this when we go. I keep wanting to say back. Oh, Florida's always going to be home to me, so I'm always going to reference it as home.
Oh well, yeah.
So when we go back home to visit, I want to go to this gelateria. I hope you guys can see this. Maybe not.
I'm trying
Hold
to
on a
see
second.
it, but I don't know.
If it's not showing up on your screen, then
no, it's not.
Okay, I gotta switch the screen then.
We're working it out, guys.
Yep. Especially when you're working off of one screen and not three.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Here we
working now.
go.
All right,
This
here we
is
go.
super adorable. That is so cute.
That's really cool. Where's that at?
Disney Springs. It's a
The little-
gelato place.
Interesting.
Look how he puts the gelato in the cup.
Yeah.
But look how he creates the border. And then you're going to notice something in the video I noticed earlier. Notice the coffee brand?
No. What is it? Some European brand?
Illy.
Oh, yeah. You see that everywhere in Germany, of course.
Yeah, but how many Americans know that is the thing? Not many. Dude, that is like legit European.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a knockoff.
Yeah.
That's not some Disney made,
Yeah,
we're going to
Mhm.
pass this off as something that is not. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Illy is a German, or I think it's a German.
It's Italian.
It's
I think
Italian?
it's Italian.
But they
Illy.
have it everywhere in Germany in the bakery.
Just like every other coffee brand, too. Yeah.
But it's not a common coffee brand you find in the States, is what I'm saying.
Right.
So to see that, it's a treat. And the espresso, the coffee is really good. So if you're in downtown Disney, listen to me. If you are in Disney Springs, yeah, I highly recommend that gelato spot. It's probably legit gelato. Like there's like 2 gelato places now down there. The one that we went to, and now this spot. So unless it's the same spot and they just added a cute little European looking window for your treats, but yeah, that's good coffee. Just saying, it's
Yeah.
and you are getting the real deal. So that was a cool tidbit. Okay, now, doop. Whoop. Okay, this is awesome. I wish this were around when we were kids.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm waiting to see if it pops up here. Okay, yeah, go.
I wish this were around when we were kids, or I wish we had this when Christian was little, and it would have been fun. All right. So here's to tickling our little 80s kids' hearts.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. Look. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Where is this?
I don't know. It came through Instagram and I'm like, oh, that's really kind of fun. And there are people in the costumes, the little ghosts.
Oh, yeah. I would imagine so, yeah.
Why is it I feel like this is somewhere in Asia, like Japan? Like this is the stuff they would have.
Yeah.
I feel like. And the lights actually. And when you step on the light, like when you're walking through, it turns off. So it's just like the real game.
Okay.
That'd be like the coolest birthday party ever.
Trying to figure out where that's at.
I don't know where it's at, but man, that is like.
Okay, it's
it's
at a place called Retro Gaming Events. It's a place called the Labyrinth in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Sweet. So it's not that far from us. It's literally a cheap frontier flight away.
Yeah, we have that. Yeah, there are straight through flights from here to Vegas.
How much?
That's
is
another
it,
place I want to take you. Is Vegas?
I've heard it's gotten ridiculously
Vegas
expensive.
is fun.
I've heard it's gotten crazy
Vegas is
expensive.
fun.
Yeah, if you can afford it now. Apparently, it's gotten cray over there.
We wouldn't be gambling or nothing, but
Okay, let's see here. Let me see what. I'm forgetting what this is. This is. Oh, okay. So this is the
Okay.
There is this crazy viral hobby called Lorcana. It's like a card game thing through Disney, almost like Pokemon, except Disney.
Okay.
And this was at Disney Springs this morning, apparently at like before 7 o'clock this morning or yesterday morning. I don't know. I can't get into this stuff, but look. The traffic and the herd of elephants of people, just look at that. Just for this card game thing. I cannot, ever since the
You like what you like, I guess. Yeah.
Ever since the TY Beanie Baby craze of like the 90s and how that turned out, I cannot get into any of this other stuff. I just can't. I don't know. Like I get people got their hobbies and things, but man, I feel like I'm scarred from the TY Beanie Baby, because people collected those like crazy, thinking that it was going to pay for their kids like college in years to come, and now they're not even worth anything.
Yeah.
Like they're literally worth nothing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
No, I'm talking about
a movie. Hang on. Did you see that hilarious movie about the Beanie Baby craze? No, not a movie. I mean,
where can we find that? We'll watch it.
We all lived through it in the 90s. I mean, people were
A lot of good documentaries out there.
for those.
Yeah, let us know where we can find it.
So I found a TikTok where this woman was like, "This is my inheritance when my mom passes," and she walked into a bedroom, and the bedroom was ceiling to floor. The woman had built shelves all around the entire bedroom, and it was ceiling to floor of nothing but TY beanies from the 90s. And this poor woman is like, I don't even know what to do with any of this, because my mom thought they were worth so much. They were going to be worth so much money, and now they're worthless.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, and that woman spent thousands they weren't really cheap back then, and people were collecting them like they were like it was going to mean something later, like have some kind of monetary value.
Right.
It's, man. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, absolutely. I totally feel you on this. I told my husband his inheritance is my animatronics. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, come on. It's handmade. You pass it down in the family. It's, it's not something store bought.
That means you're going to be dead first.
No, the point is, if I pass, would you really be inclined to get rid of stuff that I built, like my Madame Leota builds? You're not going to watch your words wisely.
Everybody's got a price. It's just stuff.
It's such an... Oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
She says, I have rare ones. I'll bet you do. I would love to see your collection and then see what you've done with them. Oh, wow. Headless Horseman goes for $800 at minimum. Yeah, I believe it. That's crazy. No, that'd be such a cool thing to have, though, a Headless Horseman. Because I'm thinking like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and when they kick off the Boo to You parade, and I love that. Mm-hmm. That's when how they kick off that parade is really cool. It's really cool element. Really cool. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what else we got here. Hang on here. Well, in other news here, apparently they are going to reboot the Mickey Mouse Club
Again?
on Disney Plus. You go again. Oh, hang on. Let me go up here. Lou says Pro put up a walkthrough of the con they're at in South Carolina.
Definitely going to have to check that one out.
And one vendor was selling rare Nintendo cartridges with prices around $900. Holy cow. Oof. Yeah, I know.
Stuff is worth what
Holy cow, dude.
is worth what people are willing to pay. So there you go. If you're willing to pay that, then God bless you.
Remember when you could peruse flea markets and find that stuff on the cheap?
You probably still could, especially around here.
It's true.
Yeah, you got people that go to these flea markets around here and they flip stuff and put it on eBay.
Hey, Nita, thanks for being here. It's a small crowd tonight. Everyone's in South Carolina at the Southeast Game Exchange. Did I get that right? Probably not. I probably still didn't get that right. First Dragon Queen says, yeah, I knew the video games are rare. Yeah. 900 though. Oof. I don't know. Home Goods somewhere has one. It looks really cheap though. I would change it. We need more. And I haven't really looked to see how much content there is on YouTube of people taking like cheap animatronics that you can get, like at these Halloween stores.
Yeah.
Because some of them can be really cheap and others can be really expensive because you're paying for the name, like you're paying for the name Disney or whatever the IP is. But I haven't really looked to see if there are YouTubers out there that really get into the nitty gritty and, you know, hey, we're taking this thing home today and let's see what we can do with it. You know, I would love that kind of content.
Hey.
Dragon Queen, I think you might be onto something because if that's a very small niche, I don't know, you might be able to run with that and
Agreed.
have a little side hustle going there for you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, man. Let's see here. Not everyone is there laughing alone. I am here. Yeah, I know. We're not there either. And have you found some amazing Mexican food restaurants there? I would say food trucks is what we've really been. As far as sit down Mexican, we haven't really
explored the actual sit down places. We've gone to just a lot of different taquerias. Taquerias, which are amazing.
Speak Spanish. We can do this.
Yeah, we've been to a lot of
those
taquerias.
That one place.
I can't even remember what it's called.
We ate there last week. It was where we got the. Oh my gosh, the fajita quesadilla. It was like a little drive-through hut.
Yeah, it was.
So far, that little hole in the wall spot has had the best carne asada tacos because I don't know what they do with their meat, but it is so tender. Because a lot of the carne asada, it can be chewy and tough, but hers are really tender. And oh my
Man,
gosh,
this is
those
gonna kill me.
I could have eaten 3 of those quesadillas. They were so good. I got the carne asada, which came with, had cheese on it, and I guess I had pico. I had onions and bell peppers on there too. And oh gosh, the flavor was just exploding in your mouth. And yeah,
Just say it like everybody else does. It's bursting with flavor.
I mean, you just
That's what everybody says. Trying to find it is gonna drive me nuts. It's not a name that's easy to remember, but it's the best place.
First Dragon Queen says, I'm coming in September. Hey, we will be more settled in September.
Mm-hmm.
We will have room. So if you want to come and visit,
Okay,
You
so
got a
this
place to
place
stay.
is called Tamaulipas Tacos, and it's on Rojas Drive. That's Tamaulipas. Tamaulipas Tacos. Freaking amazing.
so far that's our number 1 spot. But man, the food truck scene here, it is endless. Everywhere you go, especially on a Friday, they're just lined up.
Yeah, we got
on
one
the
right
sides
outside
of
the neighborhood here.
roads. It's crazy. I've never seen any. I mean, I knew moving out here, we were going to be running into that, but then seeing it in person is
Yeah, you see these like big patches
just
of
hits
land
different.
with like, it's just like a U shape of nothing but like taco trucks.
It's just encirculation of food
And
trucks.
then there's picnic tables in the middle, where you can eat. And it's just like, it's all
It's all
brightly lit with neon colors and all kinds of stuff.
but all different variants of Mexican food. It's from the tacos to the flautas to.
We have yet to go to Chico's Tacos, by the way.
Yeah, no, we haven't been there
We
yet.
need, Fluffy says that we need to go there.
Even the fusion food, like they mixed ramen with birria tacos.
Birria taco, birria ramen.
Birria ramen, which I'd never heard of.
And it's funny because you
but I could see it.
You mentioned that because I knew what it was. Birria ramen is what they call it. And we were talking to one of my coworkers and I were talking about it. And he was like, yeah, they do fusion food around here and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah. And he started, talking to me about that birria, ramen. And I don't know why, but just the way he mentioned it, it sort of explained it. I don't know why I pictured the regular birria tacos, but with ramen noodles along with the meat inside the actual like fried shell. I'm like, what?
I was like, no,
What the heck
dude,
kind of crap is that?
It's the broth, the birria broth
with the birria
the
meat,
ramen noodles
with the ramen in it.
Because if you don't know what a birria taco is, it's like basically a deep fried taco, and you dip it in a beef broth. The meat is cooked in this like beef broth, and then they make tacos out of it, and they deep fry the tacos, and then you dip it in the broth, and it is it is good when it's made right.
We're gonna have to go find some food trucks after we're done here.
Somewhere had the genius idea to combine the ramen noodle with the broth from a birria taco. That's brilliant. I'm like, I could see it. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I still have yet to try it. So
But honestly, you could live here your whole life and not eat everything. That's how much of a food scene it is here. And it's the same in like San Antonio. You could live there your whole life and
it seems like it's more pronounced here.
Well, that's because we're a border town.
Like, I don't know, like I've seen more of a variety of hot sauces here than I've ever seen it anywhere. Just the whole
Because they're
just mom and pop hot sauces, that come from some town you never heard of in Mexico. And, when we passed through San Antonio and stopped at the HEB, I expected to find all
The same thing.
the same kind of
And
stuff
no.
there. And no.
Nope.
I mean, you find the typical stuff like the Cholula and the Tapatio. And if you're lucky, you see the what is it, the Yucateco, y'all know what I'm talking about, the green stuff. But as far as like the real, just the hole in the wall stuff, you don't see anywhere. You don't see it over there in San Antonio. And that stuff is freaking.
But I notice over here, like you get these little mom and pop bodegas, these little hole in the wall markets, and a lot. You have to understand I would say a good 90% of the population here has some kind of family, just like bloodlines to Mexico and Juarez, which is on the other side of the border. That's the city on the other side of the border, the Mexican city, and there are people that just bring goods back and forth. And it's legal, it's allowed, and they will sell what they sell in Juarez in their bodegas here on the American side. And so you get a lot of...
you find a lot of that stuff.
You find a lot of Mexican products, particularly that are specific to Juarez, which is in the state of Chihuahua. So, and I don't know how large Chihuahua is, the state. I don't know but I know Juarez is the city just on the other side. So
Chihuahua's
it's fascinating. It's really interesting living here and just observing all this and just kind of taking it all in. And yeah, it was definitely not a rude awakening, but it was eye-opening to see that San Antonio does not have the same stuff that a border town is going to have,
I was kind of surprised, but
it's kind of cool because you do get really unique things here that you aren't typically going to find further inland into the States.
And it's funny, talking about all this, because we live in a neighborhood that's still under construction.
Yeah.
So it was just crazy, especially when the movers were here. And you were here, Christian was mostly doing the inventory, so checking stuff off the list as they were bringing stuff in. I mean, there were times where I'd give him a break and I'd take the inventory.
Yeah, it was hot outside. It was like 105 outside.
It was crazy the amount of people that would drive by to try to sell you stuff. For one, you have a quote, burrito lady that, drives around
honking her horn.
It's like, what the hell's that?
Well, we didn't know what that was.
And it's this lady in this older model RAV4. I don't know. Maybe she's got her backside of the RAV4 full of burritos because the car kind of just sits at a slant. But yeah, she sells food and burritos to the construction workers or whoever wants it for that matter. I mean, I can't tell you how many times.
And she comes twice in the morning and then again in the afternoon.
Well, there are other people that come too. We were sitting there and there's some guys in an SUV that pulled up. They were like, aguas frescas, yeah, aguas frescas. I'm like, holy crap, what don't they sell around here? And you have like an ice cream lady that comes by and stuff. And
that agua fresca is really good.
Yeah,
it's it can be very sweet though, is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to compare it to Kool-Aid because it kind of offends it. It's kind of insulting to say that.
It's not Kool-Aid.
But it is very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's I've only had the one, it was the blue coconut, which is really good. And then I had another one. It was a strawberry kiwi. I can't even remember.
Yeah, it's like a fruit
and they're
drink.
huge.
I don't know what
they're
goes
not
into
small. They
making
give you in these huge cups this big, and you can't finish it.
But it's funny that the folks just driving by and selling these construction workers all kinds of stuff. They came by, try to sell like the popsicles, the paletas.
Okay, there's one lady that comes through here, and it's an actual like American ice cream truck.
Yeah,
and the movers, when they were bringing the stuff into the house, one of the guys, he goes outside and he goes, oh, paletas, oh, paletas. So he flags on the lady and he comes back in and he goes, man, she wants $8 for one paleta for a popsicle. And I felt so bad because these guys have been working their tails off.
They did a
for
really good job.
hours, and I didn't have a whole lot in the freezer, but we had some ice cream bars, and I was like, "Look, I don't have much, but you can have the ice cream bars that we have because
Well,
you
you
guys."
gave them Dole Whips because we had Dole Whips.
Yeah, it was the little Dole Whip thing.
So, yeah, she gave them Dole Whips. So that's kind of cool. Disney,
And a lot of ice water because those guys really needed water. But yeah, that was that was so fun. But yeah, $8 for one popsicle. Dude, it doesn't even cost $8 for a box of those things at the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you're going to Costco or Sam's and you're paying in bulk. But that was insane. That was expensive. That was insane. I'm like, yeah, that was crazy. Felt sorry for that guy because he was sweating and
Yeah, those guys worked really,
they
really
worked their
hard.
tails off. And he was actually helping us open boxes and get things nested in the kitchen.
Yeah, the other guys were like on taking a break
They
and
were-
stuff, and this guy was in here helping them pack
kept
dishes
working
and stuff.
working.
Yeah,
He was like handing me stuff and, ma'am, where do you want this? And I mean, they really went above and beyond. I think the last time that was even offered to us was in Japan by one of the Japanese movers. They were unboxing stuff and they were asking me where I wanted things. And I didn't even know where I wanted everything. So I literally just told them, no, it's okay. You can just leave the boxes here. But we didn't have a whole lot back then.
they put together the bed, the couch, the what else? You know, I mean,
the table.
The table, yeah, that seemed to be a pain in the rear.
I was scared. I didn't know if they were even going to know how to put the table together, but they did, and they did a great job.
Yeah, no, they did.
And I've computer chair, well, Christian's computer chair. Oh, one of our desks, like my desk in here, they put the legs on it. Yeah. They did a lot that I was not really expecting.
Yeah, they did a really good job.
And nothing came broken. So far, every box that we've opened, everything is intact.
Except when you unpack that.
Oh, I know. I dropped one of my own lids to one of my teapots, and it slipped out of my hand. It just went. But it's not. I can get another lid. I've got friends back in Germany that can just buy me another one from the same tea shop I bought it from, and just replace it. It's not even a big deal.
Yeah, I don't know. You're pretty pissed when you broke it.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, in the moment, you're like, in the moment, you're just like, oh, what?
And I watched it slip out of your hands. I'm like, oh.
But you know what? It wasn't any of my Disney stuff.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I bought you that too.
Yeah, it was the one you got me.
What was it, Christmas or birthday or something? I can't remember.
I can't remember. I think it was Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice teapot.
It was just the lid.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather it be the lid than the pot.
Yeah.
I might have to buy another pot. Just, I don't know. I had to see after. I had to make some phone calls and reach out to my friends that are still out there in Germany and see what they can. See what they can pull for me. But anyway, so Lou says there used to be a fusion Japanese Southwestern place in San Diego called Kimosabi.
That would be interesting.
As in wasabi. Huh. Southwest
That'd be
meets
interesting.
Japanese.
That could be good.
Well, I mean, it's like the birria taco. Or
The ramen.
birria ramen. It's like pot roast tacos and then some. Great place makes them here. Oh, yeah, that's basically, you could call a birria taco like a pot roast taco because it's basically what it is. It's like a flake steak maybe,
Maybe.
and it's cooked in a broth, slow cooked all day, and it's like melt in your mouth, tender, and then they put it in a corn, soft corn, and then they deep fry. Oh gosh, it's so good. It is like,
Stop it.
it is horrible
Stop
for
it.
you. I mean,
You're gonna have to go find some food trucks.
you want your cholesterol to like work against you. Yeah, there you go.
It's easy to do here.
He says it was superb. Oh, I'll bet. Not hard to imagine at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that storm.
Can't believe it's 89 degrees outside.
Is it really?
Yeah.
And it's like 6:21 p.m. over here. 89 degrees.
What was it like last week? It was like 106, 107 all week long. Now it's like 89 degrees outside.
Well, we do have storms coming through, so I guess we're getting
I don't know.
it's
You might
cooling a little bit.
need a jacket. You get cold so easy.
It's funny how, like, just listen to us. 89 degrees, and we're over here like, oh yeah, we're getting a cool front. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
For saying that. That's crazy though.
I don't know. I just like the fact that we're not going to have to worry about like scraping ice during the winter. Maybe not. I don't know.
I like that the sun comes out early enough in the mornings that I naturally just wake up to sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't have to force myself out of bed because, you know, otherwise you literally hibernate almost the entire year.
It's nice to see
in Germany.
It's nice to see palm trees everywhere. I just miss the ocean.
Yeah.
You know?
That is
But
kinda
that
weird, like you're
reminds me
kinda
that we live in a
landlocked.
warmer climate place than where we came from. So, you know, there's that. So I got to be thankful for that. So, you know. Yeah.
Well, I think we are going to wrap up a little early since the weather is
Yeah, we got to
it's
get some.
calm.
I know we always say that, but, you
the
know.
weather is calm enough to actually go out and get something before it, because it's supposed to be nasty all weekend. And hopefully
Hunkering down.
yeah, we're getting some lightning storms. So that's going to be fun, yet not fun. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. And
Yeah.
thanks for being here. And we will see you guys same time, same place, same old shenanigans. And next week we'll have people will be back and we'll have our friends hanging out. And we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
See ya.
Sorry, folks, park's closed. The moose out front should have told you.